Mackenzie, and so this is something that's kind of been just on my head a lot and on my brain, and I felt like sharing. So a few weeks ago, me and my best friend got in the biggest fight ever, pretty much. I'm not going to go into details, but needless to say, I was being very overprotective of her. I said a lot of things and a lot of stupid things that I definitely regret. Some not as much as others, but I definitely regret most of them. I don't think I've ever cried as much as I did that night. We're all better, but something I learned is that no matter how much others forgive you and you apologize, you're gonna definitely not apologize to yourself. And you might keep apologizing like I did and like I am, but one thing you should remember is even if you have been apologizing and forgiving others, you have to be able to forgive yourself. Erin, one of my closest friends, taught me this. Another thing is prayer. And I don't pray very often, but when this happened, I prayed more than I thought was very possible for me. And now forgiving myself has come a little easier, but I still haven't gotten there yet. Forgiving yourself will take a lot of time, but the first step to forgiving yourself is to realize that you're forgiven by others. And to be forgiven by others clearly says something that you're going to be able to forgive yourself. So you have to learn to not beat yourself up too, because I've been beating myself up a lot for this and for what I've said. And I think that's what a lot of people do, is they beat themselves up for things that they have said before or things that they have done. And they don't realize that, like, you did it, you made a mistake, and it's over now. And I definitely know that from experience. So this will take a lot of time, and it won't be fun. But you definitely have to pray. And what I did is I kind of came out to a few people about it. I talked about it to kind of just get off my chest. And it kind of just helped me work through it, which has been very helpful to have people there who are there to support me and who are there to comfort me through things. And it will cause you a lot of pain over time for trying to forgive yourself. It will cause you more pain than you think it will cause. And you may want it to be over as soon as possible, and you'll try to do it yourself, but the more you speed it up, the more it'll just hurt. And at the end of the day, when you forgive yourself, it'll take so much weight off your shoulders because you know that you have forgiven yourself, others have forgiven you, and most of all, that God has forgiven you. Which sometimes for me, in situations like this, or situations that I caused, or mistakes I've had, I get really upset. And I think personally that God can't forgive me for the mistake I made, especially with this fight that me and my best friend had. I thought, God's not going to forgive me, she can't forgive me, no one's going to forgive me for what I did. But at the end of the day, everyone has forgiven me, and now the only person I have to forgive and have forgiven me is myself. So yeah.